Hi there, welcome to Business on Joy News today. Now, players at the Tema Port have welcomed the Vice President's directive for the pilot paperless system to be implemented from today ahead of the full rollout next month. The pilot implementation, which was expected to have kick-started at the beginning of August, was rescheduled to the middle of the month. The turf war between the two technical operators, GCNet and West Blue, appears to still hamper port activities, including the automation process. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President, has directed the two entities to collaborate and implement the initiative. The Ship Owners and Agents Association of Ghana says this couldn't have come at a better time. Here's Perpetual Osebonsu, who is the Executive Secretary.
We all operate within our own domain. From the shipping line, initially we had a challenge because a manifest submission, as had been pointed out, went into the GCNet system. But then along the line, when the pass was introduced by West Blue, they were also demanding the manifest. And it was like a duplication to us at that time to submit to two systems. But now it's been clear directives have come out, and we are now going to submit first into the pass. So once we don't have to deal with a double submission, well, we believe that's a government decision, and it solves what our initial worry was. So we are looking at them putting the structures in place, and so that our members can have that ease of submission till we are now going through the pilot and other, so we hope by the 1st September or, all the challenges they have will be solved and we wouldn't have an issue. Yeah.
So what do freight forwarders think about the rollout of the paperless system? We spoke with one of them.
So somebody will be doing well, somebody will not be doing very well. That is where the challenge is. But I believe that if we all change our attitude and we welcome it, it's a good news. Because in the olden times, where we have the Asukuda, clearance was very difficult. But this system that that has come from since 2002 up to date, some of us are practitioners. So we can tell you with all certainty that it's a very good thing that is coming. Everybody must put their hands on deck to make sure it becomes workable. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this question. I know agents and shippers, you've been having problems with GCNet and West Blue. Now, there's a directive that these two companies should collaborate and implement the system. Are you happy with that?
I'm very happy. Collaboration is very key. Because where we are now, you cannot stand alone.
You've been having problems with them, especially with the single window operations and now paperless too.
The major problem that is happening here and there, it is the same have to do with our attitude. And secondly, the system has its challenges. System can go down, system can go up. But if the attitude are put right, the attitude on the part of the shippers, the attitude on the part of the forwarders, the attitude on the part of the key stakeholders, customs, food and drug board, and everybody is doing this part very well, certainly we don't have any challenge.
Away from that, and mobile cash wallets could be adopted as an effective means of addressing the rising non-performing loans in the banking sector. That's according to some players in the technology space who believe this could be achieved by incorporating an alert system for loan repayments in the wallets. The co-founder and MD of ZPay Mobile Financial Services, Andrew Tichiapia, explains this would ensure regular monitoring of the borrower's repayment plan and boost recovery of the loan.
Well, I think we need to digitalize the total ecosystem. Digitalizing it is using mobile wallets as a transactional point. So at that point, you're able to see the transactions as they move through. You understand? The good thing also with mobile is that because of the call locations, you're able to tell even where people are, GPS, etc. If we're doing that, in my simple mind, and I'm not a banker, even though I'll die a banker, so in my simple mind, it's that my loan is, there's an algorithm that makes me be able to determine what I can get. When my loan is disbursed to my wallet, I'll be able to use it at certain places. They're able to follow my transaction history real time, online, real time. So my collections come onto my wallet, my spend goes out of my wallet. So at that point, the bank also is constantly building analytics around me. They're able to build early warning programs because NPLs are about early warning programs. If you have the right early warning programs, you see it coming. But of course, granted, you cannot predict all NPL to avoid it. But if you have that from a solution perspective, because it's transactional, you're able to tell the ability to spend, consume, the ability to absorb debt, and to what extent they can absorb debt. And maybe that control factor will improve.